Urseth. Charles Nelson Reilly. Fred Travalena. Nedra Volz. And from Laverne and Shirley, Mekka. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Hello, hello, hello. Thank you very much. You're ready, John. Welcome to the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a marriage of two of your favorite TV games. I'll be hosting the match game.
And a little bit later on, I'll be handling the Hollywood Squares.
Splendid. Why don't we sit down and have a go at it over here? Would you like to have a seat in this here? We've reserved this for you. Let's all say hello to the stars. Hello, stars. Thank you. All right. I thought we were going to cue applause there. Did I misunderstand that? When I say hello, stars, we're going to clue applause there. There's a hello, stars. I didn't tell you about that. Okay, now we know. Did I see you eating an apple?
Yeah.
Can I have a bite of your apple?
It's kind of old now.
That's all right. Anybody want a bite? Oh, good. Would you like a bite of the apple? That's a good apple. Anybody else?
Where I've been.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Take it back. How does it feel up there, Nedra?
Lovely. I feel so tall.
How tall are you?
About 4'8".
4'8"?
I'm eligible for the little people's group, you know.
You are?
Billy Barty's little...
You gonna join?
I don't think so. I feel tall when I'm around those little kids, you know.
You are tall.
Yeah, I know.
You're a tall, stately, elegant woman. Hello there. Shall we begin by greeting our two players over here? We've got a couple of winners, Debbie Hampton and Joseph Hunt. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Let's get acquainted. We'll find out about Debbie, shall we?
Hello, Gene.
Hello.
I just recently moved here from the small farming community of Garden City, Missouri, and I really miss the Midwestern cooking.
Really? What do you
Yes.
miss most about it?
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans from the garden.
Let's go, honey, right now.
We have an apple.
Yeah, Eddie's got an apple for you. Joseph, tell us about you, please.
Hi, Gene. I'm an airbrush artist, and I do motion picture special effects, and I have a mail order business with a cookbook I've just started to write.
Are you a good cook?
If I follow a recipe. That's why I'm writing the cookbook.
Where'd you get the recipes to write your book?
Trial and error, some of them I just sort of stole from people.
Oh, that's nice. That's the lesson for today, friends. Steal and ye shall get ahead. All right, let's start the game on the match game. The object is to match as many of our celebrities as you can. We'll play 3 rounds. The contestant who's matched the most will be the winner at the end, and we'll go on to challenge our returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Debbie, you won the toss, so you make the selection, A or B.
B, please.
B it is. B says, Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
Not bad, eh?
Very
Sounds like the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, I think. In unison. It is the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Anyway, she's so dumb she hired a blank for her Roach Motel. Now, everybody knows what a Roach Motel is. A Roach Motel is one of those things that you go to the store and buy, and their motto is roaches, they check in, but they never check out. Right. And it's a thing to get rid of the roaches in your house. It's a little
hired
box
something
and-
for the Roach Motel?
Right, it's a little thing in a shape. Dumb Dora is so dumb she hired a blank for her Roach Motel. No, not in there. There you go. There you go. Now we're all set. Let me go over here to Debbie. Dumb Dora is so dumb she hired a blank for her Roach Motel.
A maid.
A maid. Good, simple, straightforward, direct answer. A maid.
Bad.
All right, Eddie.
Good.
I think married life has stifled my brain. I don't know. I said Holiday Inn.
She hired a Holiday Inn for her Roach Motel? That's right. Yeah. All right. Calm down now. You should have taken a longer honeymoon, Eddie.
Yeah, you're right.
Are we twinsies today?
We
or
are
what?
twins.
Yeah.
Hello, Gene.
Hello.
We have the same colors on.
I said, in order to get rid of any of the pesky little critters,
Yes.
She hired a Muhammad Ali lookalike, and he
Muhammad Ali
started
lookalike.
killing roaches, yeah.
Ah. All right. Nedra.
A live-in cockroach.
A live-in cockroach. They don't understand us, do they? Dumb Dora hired a blank for her roach motel. Did you understand the question?
I think I understood the question, and I've stayed in many motels. And when your name is Bauman, you answer innumerable pages that say, Bauman front desk, Bauman front desk.
Oh.
And what they really mean is the bellman.
Now, there's something you would find in a motel. All right. Bonnie?
Now, I'm not even a newlywed. And I said, Howard Johnson's.
Yes.
She's a
Do you-
smart girl.
May I ask you this? No, wait a minute.
Too late.
May I ask you something now?
What?
Do you understand the question
Yes,
now?
I get it now.
If you were doing it now that you understand it, what would your answer have been?
A maid.
A maid.
We've got it made.
Sure.
We've got it
Do you
made.
understand the question?
I'm scared of the audience when they say, come on, Charles. I think so, Uncle Jane. I said room clerk.
Perfect answer. All right. Maid, room clerk, bellman, those are all good responses for a motel. All right, none for you, Debbie. Let's see how you do. Shirley said, it's a little strange being married to a traffic sign painter. In the middle of romance, he turns to me and says, blank. A little strange being married to a traffic sign painter.
I'm ready, Jane.
What, Charles, you are the perfect person. You were first. Here we go. Shirley said it's a little strange being married to a traffic sign painter. In the middle of romance, he turns to me and says, blank.
Stop.
Stop. That's a traffic sign. All right, let's see if we get any of those up here. What are you saying? I know what he's saying. It's two that he's going to have missed.
Oh, sugar. Well, darn it. Yield.
That's good. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. See, anything connected with the traffic sign would be fine. Stop, yield is good. What have you got?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. When I was in the Marines, I was in charge of picking them their signs all over the road. Because if I didn't, I'd be in lots of trouble. And so I thought the same way he did, and I said, yield.
Nedra.
As they say on Match Game, I have the infinitive answer.
The infinitive answer,
Isn't
yes.
that what they say?
That's what they say.
Stop.
Stop. One for Joseph. Traffic sign in the middle of romance. He turns to me and says, stop. Two for Joseph. You understand it now, Bonnie?
I think I have redeemed myself.
Yeah.
Ah.
Stop it in. Joseph. What do you say, Chuck?
Yield.
Yield. Yield and stop were good ones.
What kind
How
of
about
guy would say stop?
What?
What kind of guy would say stop?
Oh, I see. Yield. I see. I got you. All right. All right. Well, stop got him three. Yes. Well, he was a weirdo. That was part of the question. So there's the round one. 3-0 in Joseph's favor. Round two coming up right after this. Here we go, round two. Now, Joseph, you're ahead. We ask you to go first.
I'll have A, please.
All right. Let's see what A says. Wally said, I just went to a wedding. The bride was really a pig. Instead of rice, the guests threw blank. I guess we're all set. Wally said, I just went to a wedding and the bride was really a pig. Instead of rice, the guests threw
Slop.
slop.
Oh, that's
A revolting question which elicited a revolting response.
From a revolting guy. I said old corn.
Old corn.
Don't pigs eat corn?
They eat corn?
Yes.
Well, rich Don't boo him. Pigs do indeed. Corn-fed pork is something that is sold on the market.
I've gone on with a lot of pigs. I know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, rich pigs eat corn. Poor pigs eat slop.
Well, I was talking to the Porky Pig, and he went to the same wedding, and I said, I didn't say slop, but I said garbage. But I
garbage.
Thought it was the same kind of a thing.
Garbage slop? Yes, it is.
It is? All right.
All right, that's 4 for him. And now, Charles, you're up next.
Oh, so quick.
Didn't mean to frighten you.
I got nervous. Since it was a wedding, I said sequined corn cobs.
Sequined corn cobs? Oh, I see. The pig needed the roughage.
It's a wedding.
Yeah, although a wedding, all right.
Don't creep up on me like that in the back. I get nervous.
I'll approach you from the front from now on. Joseph, you have 4, and let's see what we have with Debbie. You've got a little catching up to do, and everyone will play since she hasn't matched anyone yet. Harry said, my new job is weird. In my old job, we all sat around in a think tank. At this place, we all sit around in a blank tank. Weird. Old job, all sat around in a think tank. Okay. You're okay, Nedra?
You're okay too, cutie.
Thank you. Give us a little kiss. That's how she keeps her job.
How else?
All right. Here we go, Debbie. Harry said, my new job is weird. In my old job, we all sat around in a think tank. At this place, we all sit around in a blank tank.
Septic.
I think it's an excellent response. She is sunken to the lowest possible depths to come up with a good answer. What do you say?
Well, I think I'm stupid at heart. I said army tank.
Army tank is good. I mean, any tank is acceptable here. Fred?
You know, when I was president.
Yes.
I was president, you know.
Yes.
And I always looked old. Really, I did. When I was 6 years old, I had to pay full price at the matinee. But I said the same thing he did. I said army tank.
You were close to the army.
I was thinking army.
Yes, you always were a hawk, weren't you then? All right, Nedra.
Army tank.
Army, yes. So that's 2 hawks up there.
It's not that stupid of an answer.
My new job is weird. My old job, we all sit around think tank. At this place, we all sit around in a blank tank.
Well, I think I'm weird enough, but I don't think my answer is weird enough, and I'll probably need some of this after they finish booing me. An oxygen tank.
Excellent. Very good.
Oh!
Very good. They got yays and boos all mixed up. That's a very ambivalent bunch. Bonnie?
I said a fish tank.
A fish tank. That's good. Okay. I don't want to sneak up on you like I did last time, so I'll just ask you straightforward and right out here. What's your answer? Hold it up so the audience can see it
Nobody can see anything anymore.
Yeah, this camera's got a shot of you right. Just play to this camera right here.
Fish tank.
Good answer. Okay. So that's the end of round 2. Joseph's ahead 4-0. You got to get on your horse and get going here. Round 3 coming up in a moment or so.
Your hand.
Here we go. Third and final round coming up with our 2 players here. So let's have a go at it. Joseph, you're still ahead. You're going to go first again. So we ask you to make a selection.
I'll take A again, please.
All right. A. Ugly Edna is so ugly.
How ugly is she?
I'm going to tell you, when she wore a low-cut gown to the party, all the men there turned blank. That's how ugly she was. You don't play, you don't play, you don't play, and you don't play. It's just for Charles and Eddie.
Want to play around?
Charles is ready. Joseph. Ugly Edna, so ugly, when she wore a low-cut gown to the party, all the men there turned blank.
Away.
They turned away. Away. He says away may get him something. Eddie, what do you say?
This kid is smart.
Turned away. You okay from here, Chuck? Is this all right? Is this all right? It's okay? How's this? Turned off. Off. Okay. All right.
We know who the dummy is.
Now, Debbie, you need 5 to tie, 6 to win.
Debbie.
It has been done. It can be done. Do not lose the faith. Tough Tony's neighborhood was so tough. Well, I'll tell you, instead of pinning mittens to his snowsuit, his mother pinned on blanks. Tough neighborhood. Fred, did you put yours in the slot?
Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is.
All right, Nedra, you ready? Steal an answer from Fred if you haven't got one. Okay, here we go. Debbie. Tough Tony's neighborhood was so tough, instead of pinning mittens to his snowsuit, his mother pinned on blanks.
Boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves. Very good. Very good. Now that you hear a good answer, doesn't it all seem simple?
No.
No?
I don't know where the heck I got this. I said torch.
Pinned on torches. Mother pinned on a... All together. One loud boo. Makes you feel better, doesn't it? All right, Fred.
Hey,
got to match everybody else now. The whole 5 remaining to stay in the game.
Hey, yo, Adrian. I like the hat. I like the hat. Hey, yo. I tell you the truth, I ain't gonna fight Mr. T, because I ain't gonna punch no guy that's wearing more jewelry than my mother. Hey, yo.
I said boxing glove.
All right. All right.
I wish I had said boxing gloves.
Why didn't you say boxing gloves?
Well, because I didn't think of it, that's why.
Oh, you didn't think of it?
You know, when you get old, it's not working up
You're
there.
not old, Nedra.
Tell me about it. I said hot pads, and then I changed it to hot pants.
Hot pants. So that means Joseph wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Hold your cards. Boxing gloves. Boxing gloves. Come on down, Joseph. If you would take a plate right over there, you'll be playing for the big money in a moment or so. We've got to say goodbye to Debbie. We thank her for being here on the match game. We're going to send some gifts your way. Debbie, it was a pleasure to have you with us. Goodbye. And a boy. Here we go. Time now, Joseph, to switch to Hollywood Squares. We're going to introduce 3 more celebrities here in a moment or so. I'm going to change places with the host of Hollywood Squares, John Bauman. We ask you to hang in there because there's a lot more excitement coming up here in the Hollywood Squares Match Game Comedy Hour, or whatever they call it. Hurry right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive a 28 diamond Benris fashion watch, adjustable Italian mesh bracelet, silver tone dial and case, precision 17 jewel movement furnished by Benris.
For more of the match game, Hollywood Square Hour with, from St. Elsewhere, Ed Begley Jr., Playmate of the Year, Shannon Tweed, Arsenio Hall, and taking over as the star of the Hollywood Square, John Bauman.
And we'll be right back.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the second half of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. And a special welcome to our 3 new celebrities. We have Shannon Tweed, Ed Begley Jr., and Arsenio Hall.
Hello, John.
Shannon, as many of you may know, is a Playmate of the Year. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I'm old Playmate of the Year. I'm going to the old bunny home now.
Oh, contraire. Well, all I can say is it's too bad you're just coming out for the Hollywood Squares, because I'm sure we'd all like to see more of you, Shannon.
Listen, you can see more of her, John. She's made a motion picture which is coming out soon. Why don't we ask her which one it is?
Which one is it?
Why don't you ask me about both of them? The first one is called Of
brag,
Unknown
Shannon.
Origin. The next one is a comedy called Hot Dog with David Naughton from Werewolf in London, and you know, it's very funny. Go see him.
Okay, John.
Hey, John, I'm doing it.
Best of luck with it.
How about my friend?
We'll get to you, don't worry. Also, I have with me Joseph Hunt. He has just survived the match game competition. He's now ready to take on a returning champion in the game of Hollywood Squares. Let's get right to it. Here we go. subject of our returning champion. Here she is to my right. Her name is Paris Begley. She has a total so far of $5,575. It's your second day. Remind us a little bit about who you are, what you do.
Well, I am a mother of a young son, and I want to write a Academy Award-nominated screenplay. I'm a writer.
Okay. Is the name Paris a family name, or is that...
That is my real name. My father named me, and I am so glad. He's a neat guy, and I love him to death. Hi,
well, you got
Dad.
$5,500, enough to go to Paris. You may have more after we finish playing Hollywood Squares. We're going to play Hollywood Squares until you hear the time's up bell. Whoever's ahead at that point wins the game, goes on to play our super match for up to $30,000. Okay, our first game is worth $100 plus $25 for every square you capture. Our champion has the privilege to start. That is you, Paris. Take a look at the board. Pick a square.
I will go with Fred Travalena.
Hey.
Many women have tried to go with Fred Travalena, and few have failed. Fred, we all remember Humphrey Bogart's distinctive way of talking. Did he learn how from a speech coach, or was he smashed in the mouth?
He learned how to talk from Dudley Moore. Smashed all the time. It's not easy dating Susan Anton. She has socks taller than I am.
He talked that way from he had been in the mouth.
He was smashed in the mouth?
Yeah, when he was a young man.
Paris, Fred says that Humphrey Bogart was smashed in the mouth. Agree or disagree?
I disagree.
He was smashed in the mouth. No, you should have agreed. Your opponent gets the first square and $25. Okay, Joseph, you're off to a good start. Pick a square for me.
I'd like Shannon, please.
Hey. I
don't like the way he said that. Wouldn't we all?
I'm going to start dating the plane boss. The plane, and my socks can be bigger.
Shannon, the diamond in your engagement ring has a blue tint to it. Is it extremely valuable, or is it a fake?
Oh, it's extremely valuable. Yeah.
Okay, so if your diamond has a blue
Very
tint,
valuable.
it's extremely valuable, she says. Agree or disagree, Joseph?
I will disagree.
It is extremely valuable. No, you should have agreed, and your opponent gets
You're
the
talking
square.
to a girl here. Hey.
Got two losers up there.
Yeah, yes, we're in the Hollywood Squares dumb-off portion. Paris, your move.
I will go for Ed Begley Jr.
Ed Begley Jr. You're an average guy.
I'll say.
Agree or disagree?
You've spent time with me, obviously.
You're an average guy. According to the National Institute on Aging, do you daydream more or less than your grandfather?
Daydream more or less. Well, people were a lot busier back then. There's a lot more work to be done, and there was a lot more. They had less time in their hands back when. My grandfather, he came over in a boat from Ireland, by the way. And this is true. We're talking Irish people. For Christmas, what are you doing? No. My answer is, we daydream more now. My grandfather daydreamed less.
You daydream more than your grandfather?
Yes.
Okay. Do you daydream more or less than your grandfather? He says more. Agree or disagree, Paris?
I disagree.
You do daydream more than your grandfather. No! Your opponent gets that square.
These things.
Joseph, take a look at the board. You have an excellent position here. Make your move.
I'd like Bonnie, please.
Bonnie to win.
To win.
Bonnie, which film grossed more? The Sound of Music or Deep Throat? It's gross. It's which film grossed more and not which film was more gross. You understand?
I'm glad you clarified that for me. Gosh.
That was a film too, guys.
I hope The Sound of Music.
Okay, she says it was The Sound of Music. Joseph, agree or disagree for the game?
I'm going to disagree.
It was The Sound of Music. You should have agreed. Your opponent gets the square and blocks.
Winning.
Okay, Paris, your move.
Okay, Charles Nelson Reilly.
Charles.
Hello.
How many hearts does an octopus have, Charles? Is it 1, 3, or 8?
It's a loaded question. I think it just has one like anything else.
Okay, so Charles says an octopus has 1 heart. Agree or disagree, Paris?
I'll agree.
An octopus has 3 hearts. No, you should have disagreed. Your opponent gets the square. And no one's gotten one right yet. Okay. Joseph, pick a square.
I'll take Eddie, please.
Eddie Mekka.
Oh, you will?
Eddie Mekka, the Maxwell House coffee slogan, good to the a famous American. Was he P.T. Barnum or Teddy Roosevelt?
P.T. Barnum.
He says it was P.T. Barnum who said good to the last drop. Agree or disagree, Joseph Hunt?
I'll agree.
The answer was Teddy Roosevelt. You showed up disagree, and your opponent gets the square, and I can just record this at this point. Okay, Paris. Boy, we got a busy board. Take a look. Tell me where you'd like to move.
Gene Rayburn to win.
Gene Rayburn to win.
That's you.
Good choice.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, this is for the game win, Gene.
Right.
What famous husband and wife acting team appeared in an early television play called A Turkey for the President?
A Turkey for the President. One of America's most distinguished acting duos, Lunt and Fontanne.
Okay, he says Lunt and Fontanne were in the early television play A Turkey for the President. For the game, Paris, agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
The answer is Ronald and Nancy Reagan. You're right to disagree. You win the first game. A Turkey for the President. Congratulations, Paris. You won the game. You have $200 so far. You have $75, Joseph. You're hanging in there. We'll be back to play a $200 game right after this.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. Now, back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay, our next game is worth $200, $25 for every square you capture once again. Now, the last game was won by Paris, our returning champion. Joseph, that means you get to start this one. Pick a square.
I'd like Shannon again, please.
Shannon Tweed.
Let's go.
According to the Department of Agriculture, what's the most popular cheese in America?
I would say orange cheddar.
You agree or disagree with that, Joseph?
I'm going to disagree.
The answer is, in fact, cheddar. No, you should have agreed. Your opponent gets the first square.
Trivial pursuit.
Okay, Paris, you're on the board. Make your move.
Fred Travalena.
Never know who's going to be in Fred's square, do we?
This is true.
Fred, the presidential retreat Camp David was named after a famous person. Was it the Old Testament's King David or Julie Nixon's husband, David Eisenhower?
Thank God they didn't call it Camp Billy.
I can't stand presidential questions because sometimes for hours on end.
I would say that that would have been named after the historical King David.
Okay.
Place of peace for the president.
So Fred says that Camp David was named after King David. Agree or disagree, Paris?
I agree.
The answer is David Eisenhower, Julie Nixon's husband. You're going to disagree. Your opponent gets the square. Okay, Joseph, it's a familiar pattern being established once again. Take a look at the board. Tell me where you want to go.
I'd like to go with Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn. According to studies at UCLA, this is considered the best exercise there is. What is it?
Well, they have a world-famous natatorium there. And the research they've indicated provided in that natatorium indicates that swimming is the best exercise.
Okay, Joseph, he says that swimming is the best exercise there is, according to UCLA. Agree or disagree?
I'm going to disagree.
The answer is swimming. You should have agreed. Your opponent gets the square. You're right. Okay, Paris. Yes, they're on a roll.
This is really a dumb-off if I've ever seen one. I haven't gotten one right yet.
Well, Paris still has a chance to win the game. Take a look at the board. Tell me where you'd like to move.
Eddie Mekka to
Eddie
win.
Mekka to win. If the pattern we've established holds true, Joseph, you will block on this question. Okay, Eddie, what will get you drunker? A pint of cheap wine or a pint of Listerine?
Wine.
Okay, he says wine will get you drunker than a pint of Listerine.
You won't smell as good, but...
Agree or disagree, Paris, for the game?
I'll agree.
And a pint of Listerine will get you drunker than wine. Your opponent gets the square and blocks successfully. And we will be back to attempt to complete this game right after this. Please stick with us.
10. Order now.
Okay, well, believe it or not, we're all still here. Joseph and Paris haven't left yet. Somebody came over during the break and said, boy, it's a real good show, guys. Keep it up. Now, I don't know if that's precisely what you want to do. You want to get some of these right. Joseph, it's your move.
Okay. I will take Nedra Volz to win, please.
This could do it. These are tough questions.
Pressure time.
Yes, you can do it, Nedra. Dr. Joyce Brothers said, it is the cause of more marital arguments than any other subject. What is it?
I think it's money.
She says money.
That's always been my argument. I don't know.
For the game, Joseph Hunt, agree or disagree with money?
I'm going to agree.
The answer is money. You are right to agree and you win the game. Congratulations. Nice going. You won that game and you have forged into the lead. You have $350 so far, $250 for you, Paris. Now it's time to clear the board, and we're going to move on to the next game. This one is worth $300. Paris, your turn to start.
Fred Travalena.
Hey there.
Ronald Reagan recently gave his wife a teddy bear that had a very unusual feature. Does it have mink fur? Is it life-size? Or does it have a face that looks exactly like the president's?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that, not to use your show as a platform, but the economy is going to get better. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, broken record, broken record, broken record, broken record.
Can I hear that again? Just want to hear that
Sure. Ronald Reagan recently gave his wife a teddy bear. Teddy bear had an unusual feature. 3 choices. Mink fur, was it life-size, or did it have a face that looks exactly like the president's?
With his sense of humor, I would say with the face that looked exactly like the president, so she can hug it when he's busy around the world.
Okay. He says that she gave him a bear that looked exactly like the president's face. Agree or disagree?
I'll disagree.
It has a face that looks exactly like the president's. You should have agreed. Your opponent gets the first square. Okay, Joseph, make your move.
Arsenio, please.
And they're my age, too. That's great.
Okay, it's either them or me, Arsenio. What's your choice? Pay attention. One of those famous sex therapists, Masters, Masters and Johnson, I'm sorry. Which one is the man? Masters or Johnson?
Johnson is the man.
Okay. Joseph Hunt, is it Johnson who's the man?
At least Johnson was the man last time I was talking to him, you know. They live in L.A., though. You know.
Is Johnson the man of Masters and Johnson?
I'll agree.
The answer is Masters. You should have disagreed. And Paris gets that square. Okay, Paris Begley, who do you like?
Shannon Tweed.
Go Paris. Hey.
Shannon, a recent article in Psychology Today advises women executives never to wear a vest to the office. Does a vest make them look too masculine or too sexy?
A vest. Let's see. It is a masculine part of a suit, but when you wear a vest, your thingies stick out.
Yeah, keep it up. Yeah. You're doing well, man.
So,
Do we have a vest here that she could try on?
I mean, you could wear a vest with a mini skirt. That's not, I think too sexy.
Okay, so
Can I be excused, John, please?
Women shouldn't wear vests to the office because it makes them look too sexy. Agree or disagree, Paris?
I'll disagree.
The answer is too sexy. No, you should have agreed. This is quite amazing. Your opponent gets that square. Every one of these questions, though, intentionally
Paris,
is
you should know
kind of
that
a
one.
toss-up. It's hard to tell. Okay, Joseph, make your move.
Charles to win, please.
Okay, let's go.
Charles.
Sure.
If there is something you are trying to avoid in your life, are you more likely to dream that someone is chasing you or that someone is putting on your clothes?
I think the first one. I have that dream a lot myself. So I would think it's being chased.
So you're more likely to dream that someone is chasing you. Okay, for the game, agree or disagree,
Could
Joseph?
you repeat the question?
Yes, if there's something you're more likely to, you are trying to avoid in your life, something you're trying to avoid, you're more likely to dream someone is chasing you or someone is putting on your clothes. Charles says chasing you.
I'll agree.
And the answer is chasing you. You're right to agree. You win another game. 3 circles in a row. You won another one. Okay. You won another $300. That makes your total $725. $275 for Paris. That's our bell. The time is up. Joseph, you're our winner. Congratulations, Joseph Hunt. You have dethroned the champ. Why don't you go on over there, get set for your shot at the big money.
Bye, Paris.
And to you, Paris Begley, we do have to say goodbye to you. You had a great day yesterday. Yes, you're leaving here with $5,850. Nice going. And of course, you're leaving here with our thanks for being such a good contestant on Match Game Hollywood Squares. And now,
all right, congratulations here to Joseph. We'll be back with all 9 celebrities and the big money. A go at the big money right after this.
Now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. Here we go with Joseph Hunt. We're ready to roll on. If you're ready to roll on.
I'm ready.
All right, we polled a recent time now for the super match where you can win up to $30,000. Here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, Joseph, and we said, please write down your best answer to this. Easy blank. The top answer is worth $1,000. Second most popular is $500. And the third answer pays... Wait a minute, you dinged before I said the number. The third answer pays $250. Ding now. That's it. Thank you. Now, you may choose any 3 of our 9 celebrities to give you a suggestion here as to how to fill in that blank. Whom would you like to call on?
Shannon Tweed, please.
Yes, you're so smart.
Right? Say again.
He's so smart.
You're so smart.
No, he's so smart.
To call on you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was easy. You're so
How do you fill in that blank? Easy blank, Shannon.
Money.
Easy money. All right, there's one.
John, please.
Okay, well, next I think I would go for Easy Street.
Easy Street.
Good.
Easy Street. It's a song from Annie, isn't it?
Okay, Bonnie, please.
I say Easy Rider.
Easy Rider. So you have Easy Money, Easy Street, Easy Rider. Those are the 3. You can choose one of those or give us one of your own. What is your choice here?
I'm going to go with Easy Money.
Easy Money. All right, let's see if Easy Money is up there, and if so, where? May we see the $250 response, please? Easy going. All right. The $500 response says, easy does it.
Wow.
He's looking for Easy Money. Let's see if it's under the $1,000 response. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, all right, Joseph. Now you've got $1,000. At this time, you're going to play the head-to-head match with any star you pick. Each star has in front of him or her a number. A 10, a 20, a 30. If you pick a star with a 10, we'll multiply your money by 10. If you pick one with 20, we'll multiply your money by 20. And there's one star up there with a 30. And if you pick that star, you'll play for 30 times your money. All right? Make your pick.
Shannon, please.
Shannon, he's chosen you. It's time now to grasp your tab and pull it up vertically.
Great, you know.
Let's see your number. 20. Whoa. All right, it's a 20. That means you're playing the head-to-head for 20 times $1,000 or $20,000. 20,000 is what you are playing for. This is the question. Shannon, you'll write this response. You will face me. And here we go. Good luck to you. James Blank. James Blank. No help from the audience, please. And this will have to be an exact match here.
Is that George Benson?
Are you ready? All right, she is ready. Okay, it's up to you to match Shannon for $20,000. What is your response to that? James?
Bond.
James Bond. James Taylor.
I didn't.
All right. James Taylor. Well, Joseph, you haven't done too badly. You have a total of $1,725, and you're going to come back to play another game. First, we got to do a little business with America. All right. We're holding him up because he's ready to faint, but we all want to see which celebrity had the big 30, so let's make that reveal right now. John, would you go over there?
Go over there. Can you
Pull
stand?
your tab.
Okay.
Ready, set, go. Who had it? Nedra had it. Nedra. Okay, she had the big 30. Well, that ends today's session of the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. We'll be back tomorrow with our champion, all 9 celebrities. I'll be here for the Match Game.
And I'll be here for the Hollywood Squares.
So long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. Bye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Hitachi's 13-inch diagonal table model color TV, 100% solid state, low power consumption, special signal tracker system, memory fine-tuning, 70-position UHF tuner, furnished by Hitachi. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, a Mark Goodson television production.